With regard to the Pepper family and our connection to the traditions of the Kaw tribe in particular, James Pepper was probably the last of the traditional chiefs, what we call the traditional chiefs. And had we continued the tradition of hereditary chiefs, then my uncle would have been next in line to be a traditional chief.
A little frightening to think about, isn't it?
One of the most rending of traditional pieces in the Pepper canon is Lakota song.
I never get tired of singing Jim's music. I think there's always a reason to play his music. It keeps all our spirits alive and well and happy and loving and joyous and soaring.
We're planning the Jim Pepper Music Festival. There'll be a very strong educational component to it. We're partnering with Portland State University on this project, and we're hoping to bring out Gunter Schuller and his arrangements of Jim's music.
I see a lot of young people following his music. I see them playing jazz. I see them playing blues. I see him playing almost anything and following the way that he learned to do.
Wichita-To, Pepper's best-known composition, has been covered by no fewer than 50 other individuals and groups. There's even a band named Wichita-To in Germany. Here's the Remembrance Band at the Blue Monk, followed by Pepper himself many years ago. Pepper reportedly declined an invitation to perform with the Grateful Dead. His journey was shorter than the Dead's long, strange trip, but it was probably stranger, and his music may endure even longer.
And Jack Barry joins us now in the studio. What fun to look back at all that. And there were some familiar faces there playing with Pepper, weren't there?
Boy, I'll say, it's sort of a who's who of Portland jazz. And most of them have been on Art Beat in the past. In addition to Glenn Moore and Gordon Lee, who did double duty 28 years apart, I had Ron Steen and Tom Grant and the late Sonny King. And on Body and Soul, it was Dave Friesen backing Pepper, although he wasn't in the shot.
Now, was that the saxophone that he pawned so frequently?
It was, although it didn't look nearly as nifty as the one that Floyd was holding in the picture. The spruced up version was taken to Washington, D.C., where they had a performance of Pepper music at the Museum for the American Indian, the new Smithsonian Institution, and it's intended to be put on display there.
Great. Now, what are we going to expect at the Pepper Music Festival coming up?
Lots of variety, although there'll be plenty of jazz because Pepper was a jazz player. Gunter Schuller, who Sean Cruz mentioned in the story, is a very, very prominent Pulitzer Prize-winning classical composer and conductor who orchestrated and conducted a program of Pepper's music in Cologne, Germany several years ago. Now, that was recorded, but it's very hard to get, and all of Pepper's music is hard to get.
It is.
Which is a problem we hope will be remedied during the festival.
And you have a brand new version, I understand.
Just the other day, I received a version of Wichita by Joy Harjo, who's a wonderful Creek poet, instrumentalist, and singer, and the Pepper music just keeps rolling along.
That's good to know. Thanks very much.